Buckle up because we are diving straight into the biggest updates you need to know right now. We are kicking things off with high-stakes NHL playoff action, where Wyatt Johnston just electrified the arena. Johnston delivered a spectacular redirect for a power play goal that sealed a massive double-overtime victory for the Dallas Stars against Minnesota. You have to see how this clutch performance changed the momentum of the series.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are keeping you ahead of the storm with the latest from the weather team at KGW. If you want to stay prepared for whatever is coming your way, you need to be dialed in. We will show you exactly how to get the KGW app so you can stream your local forecast anywhere on your phone at any time. Moving on to local governance, the Raton Public Service Company Board of Directors is gearing up for a crucial regular meeting on April 29th. President Kathy McQuarrie will lead the board through a packed agenda, including critical discussions on the FY27 budget and updates regarding the Burrow Canyon transmission line. This is a must-watch session for anyone tracking infrastructure and public service developments in the region. Finally, we are bringing you the latest local headlines straight from the KREM 2 news team. We have the full breakdown of everything happening in your community tonight, so do not miss out on the stories shaping your world. Make sure you are always in the loop by hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and ringing the bell so you never miss a single update. Ever wonder how a single shift can turn a season on its head? That is exactly what we saw in Wednesday's NHL playoff action. The ice was absolutely electric during the Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild matchup, specifically in Game 3, where the tension was so thick you could cut it with a skate blade. It all boiled down to a moment of pure poise under pressure when Wyatt Johnston found the back of the net. He didn't just score. He pulled off a masterclass redirection on a power play that ended the marathon in double overtime. It is these gritty, high-stakes goals that define the postseason grind and separate the contenders from the teams heading home. If you live for that late-night buzzer-beater energy, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a breakdown of the plays that matter. After all, in the playoffs, legends aren't just born, they are forged in overtime. Ever feel like staying in the loop with your local weather should be as easy as checking a text? Well, tonight is the perfect night to get ahead of the curve. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026, and we are looking at the latest KGW forecast. Whether you are prepping for your Thursday commute or just want to know if you need that umbrella tomorrow, the KGW team has you covered. But here is the real pro tip. Don't just wait for the nightly news to come to you. If you want seamless access to these updates anywhere, whether you are grabbing a coffee or heading to the office, make sure you download the KGW app right now. It is the best way to keep the city's most reliable weather team right in your pocket. Before we dive into the deep details, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat on what is happening in your neighborhood. Remember, staying informed is the first step towards staying prepared. So keep your eyes on the forecast, grab that app, and we will see you in the next update. Ever wonder who's actually pulling the strings behind the power grid in your hometown? If you're living in Raton, New Mexico, you've got a front row seat to the action this coming Wednesday. The Raton Public Service Company Board of Directors is holding their regular meeting on April 29th. And while board meetings might sound like sleepy affairs, this one is packed with decisions that directly affect your utility bills and local infrastructure. It's all happening at 5:30 p.m. at the Raton City Commission chambers on Savage Avenue. President Kathy McQuarrie will be kicking things off, and honestly, the agenda is pretty heavy this month. We're not just talking about routine minutes and financial reports here, though those are on the list. The board is diving into some critical business, including a line-item budget adjustment for the 2025-2026 fiscal year and a significant change order for the new RPS warehouse project. They're looking at extra excavation and a 60-day extension on that contract, which makes you wonder about the logistics happening behind the scenes. Beyond the construction talk, there are some high-stakes topics on the table. They'll be hashing out bond coverage for pole attachment agreements, and perhaps most importantly, having a serious discussion about the Burrow Canyon transmission line and energy demand notices sent to Guzman Energy. When you see these names and projects pop up, it's a reminder that keeping the lights on is a massive, complex operation that requires constant oversight. They're also looking ahead to the upcoming FY27 budget, so if you're curious about where your utility dollars are headed in the long run, this is the time to pay attention. If you've got questions, the RPS office is wide open. You can reach out to their office manager, Robin Osborne, directly at 575-445-9861. So if you're in the neighborhood, why not drop by and see how your local utilities are being managed? After all, an informed community is a powerful one. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know in the comments, what local utility issues are you most concerned about right now? Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on what's happening in your city. Ever feel like you are missing out on the biggest stories because you are stuck away from your TV? It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026, and we are breaking down the KREM 2 news at 10 headlines. The world is moving fast, and honestly, waiting for a scheduled broadcast just does not cut it anymore. That is exactly why we have made it easier than ever to stay in the loop. You can stream KREM directly on your phone whenever and wherever you are. All you need is the KREM app. We have got some compelling content queued up for you right now, including a deep dive into the top stories of the day. Stick around, because we are rolling into our next segments in just 5 seconds. Hit that download button so you never miss a beat, and ask yourself, are you keeping up with your community, or are you just letting the headlines pass you by?